Hi guys, hope you're doing great. Welcome back to my channel. This is Ramya from Desigal1010. I'm finally sitting down to film my pregnancy updates kind of a video. Film this as a part of 3 series. I'm going to talk to you about the first trimester, 0 to 14 or 15 weeks, and second trimester and the third trimester. So currently I am in my third trimester. I'll give you a peek. So I'm like 33 weeks, and so far I did like an announcement video. I did part 1 gender reveal, and part 2 gender reveal is coming soon. I am editing that. So I have no specific agenda on how to do this video, but I just thought I'll just talk to you girls and let you know what happened, or when did we find out we were pregnant and stuff like that. So okay, how do I start this video? So basically, yeah, I think mentally, physically, I felt I was ready for a kid, for that kind of big lifestyle change in my life, along with my husband, of course, and we decided let's try for babies. And when we found out, it was not like a surprise, but it was also like a surprise. So I'll tell you how we found out. Of course, we had to take a pregnancy test to confirm. So when we tried, I think within about couple of weeks, I kind of knew all the signs were there. I didn't expect things will move so fast, to be really honest, which is good luck or touch wood, I suppose, because I see a lot of people around me, people I know, people, friends of friends, cousins or whatever. I see cases where women are trying to get pregnant and they have some kind of issues or whatever. So in that case, I think we were really lucky. So we are very happy, of course, for this change that's coming in our lives. Here are a couple of things that happened to me. Okay, this could be different case by case also. So I work as of March or April this year. From last year to April of this year, I was working at Gap.com. I'm going to be open about it. I was working in a project at Gap.com, and Gap has multiple location offices in San Francisco. So my particular building had like 5 floors, and my team used to sit on the 5th floor. So every single day I used to be in office by 9 a.m. and go in the elevator to the 5 floors and then head over to my desk and stuff. So the very first few weeks, like just 2 weeks into it, I noticed that my stomach was bloated towards the bottom part of my belly. I noticed that I had like a really heightened sense of fragrances. I was not able to take fragrances, perfumes. It was like just getting into my nostrils. You know the feeling if someone has just sprayed into your nose, how strong that could be. That was what was happening. So I felt like suddenly, ye kya ho gaya? Why I'm like a bloodhound and I can smell everything so vividly, right? That was something which was very, very surprising. And the ride from the 1st floor to the 5th floor in the elevator, it was horrible. I was having dizziness. I was having like a head spinning kind of a feeling. So I knew something was off. So I emailed my gynecologist, my obstetrician. Yeah, I emailed her and said, hey, this is what's going on. I know we spoke about me doing really good, perfectly healthy and everything, and we are trying for kids. Do you think it could happen so soon, within just like couple of weeks? And then my doctor immediately replied, just please go ahead and wait for 4 weeks or 5 weeks and then take a blood test and let us know, and then you can come down to provide like a urine sample and then we can confirm and stuff like that. Sorry, the other way around. Take a urine test when you're 5 weeks and you still didn't get your periods and stuff. So I think 3 weeks into it, I was like damn sure. I told my husband that, hey, you know what, I think something's up, so be prepared. And of course we were prepared. It was not like a sudden surprise, like hey, surprise, we tried for like 5-6 months and then we got pregnant. I can assume that would be like really, really exciting also, but this was also very exciting for us to face it. and we took the test. I was teasing my husband that I'll take the test myself, I won't even show you, I won't tell you, etc. And then he saw it, and then we were like, oh my god, we were just like clapping, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. This was the expression that we had, and I was like, oh my god, oh okay, this means we are pregnant, oh my god, oh my god. This exactly was the reaction. We were like, of course, very happy, but I was really so surprised. I didn't expect it to happen so soon, like I mentioned. And my husband was like, oh yes, oh okay. And then I think for men, they see it like a personal achievement, like yes, one of the suckers got in, and yes, she's pregnant, kind of a feeling. I think he was a little happy and proud of himself, and in that aspect too. I could tell it from his expression. We were really happy. I think we waited for a few more weeks, couple more weeks, and then we went in for our ultrasound at 6 weeks. Now obviously, if you know how biology things work, you skip your first period and then you take a pregnancy test, and then if that turns positive, you wait for another week or couple more days. I think I really don't know how it works in India, but at least in USA, my doctor recommended me not to come in for an ultrasound until the 6th or 7th week, because basically, since the baby is like really small, you cannot hear the heartbeat. That's one thing. And when pregnant women or people who expected themselves to be pregnant and they don't hear the heartbeat in the ultrasound, it's a very scary situation. It did happen to one of my friend's wife also. So we waited till 6 weeks. That was like really tough. Tough in the sense, I had all the signs. My jeans was not comfortable anymore. I felt like the pant zips were like really blocking me, and I felt bloated, I felt weird and stuff. And I was not able to get up immediately. I was feeling I didn't have my nausea or morning sickness by then, but I felt very uncomfortable, fatigue, tiredness and stuff like that. So we went to the 6 weeks ultrasound. I don't know if I shared a picture on my Instagram, but the baby was like just 1.18 centimeters. So it was like incredible. The first moment, my husband kept looking at the screen, and the doctor showed me, here is the baby, and then she made us hear the sound of the heartbeat, and it was such an awesome moment. I don't think I felt that way. I immediately said the words "aw," and then I was feeling like really happy, and then I was telling my husband, hey, did you get it? Did you know what you're looking at? And then he was like, yeah, I got it. I was trying to look at the screen and then figure out, is that the baby? He was trying to look at the screen and just get a sense of everything that was happening. So 6 weeks we had the first ultrasound, and I think the next follow-up was like 3 or 4 weeks later. Obviously we waited for, I think, just another week, and told our immediate family, like my parents, his parents, and our respective siblings. So the best reaction from my perspective, if I just think about it, just the immediate family, not friends and friends and everybody, the best reaction was from my brother-in-law. We were doing a Skype. I should have recorded it. I regret that part, but it's fine. It's like a good memory for us. My brother-in-law, he was like, huh? That was exactly his face expression. My sister was like still. So I have a pair of shoes. I'll see if I can include that. I had a small pair of shoes that I was showing them, and my sister was looking at the screen and she didn't understand what I was showing. I told her that, hey, don't these shoes look cute and stuff, and then she didn't understand. She thought I was showing something that I got for my niece to send back to India, and then she was like, isn't that too small for Manya, which is like my niece's name? And we were like, yeah, there is somebody else, this might fit. And then she was like, oh my gosh. They were like super happy. Everyone's happy, of course, for the new change. She's becoming an aunt, so she was very excited about that too. I think my nausea and morning sickness started when I was like 10 or 11 weeks pregnant, and that was when things started going really horrible. The fatigue was there. I was feeling so sleepy, so drowsy. I'm typically not a person who sleeps on the weekends just for relaxation or just to be like aram se. People do that, right? They take those day-long naps or whatever, but I'm never that kind. So those initial 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 11 weeks time frame when I was sleeping, that's when my husband realized, oh my god, she's really tired. The fatigue, the pregnancy thing is really kicking in. That is when he also realized what it was. I was not able to keep any food down. Literally no fruits except apple. So I started calling my baby Apple Baby. I couldn't put any food down. And I was wondering even if anything is going for the baby or not, because I was like so unsure what was staying in. Every meal I was puking, I was throwing up food. I think I had an aversion for yogurt, no curds, no fruits except apple. I was sticking and preferring only Indian food, something spicy. I still don't have any specific cravings. I didn't have any cravings especially then too. I think I was just feeling nostalgic and missing my mom and missing my mom's simple homemade food. I stopped cooking completely because the smells were triggering and it was really horrible. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That was like 0 to 14 weeks. I will also share the app. This is the app that I'm using to track my pregnancy. It's called Baby Center. So if you see, that is the app that I'm using right now. It's called Baby Center. This app is really good. Luckily I had friends who were pregnant last year and a couple of months before me, so I had a lot of guidance and help. So I hope this video helped. I don't know in what way, but if you have any questions, if you are pregnant right now along with me in the same journey, then congratulations, welcome aboard. It's going to be a fun, exciting ride, I hope. And I will probably talk to you guys in the next video and give you my updates for the second trimester. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, follow me on social media sites like Instagram and Snapchat, and I will talk to you guys again. Bye.